guys, it's Rosa here. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I am here to show you today what I've been making in December, and it is bloody loads. I didn't do all this in December, to be fair. These are my Christmas present makes, and they are going from about mid-November to now, so to the end of December. I hope you all had an amazing Christmas. We had such a lovely time. I can't show you the real items because they are with the people mostly who they are for, but I'm going to be inserting some photos, so I'm going to probably put the photos in here, I think, or in here. Which side? Should I go here? So if I sit here, and then, no, I want to sit on this side. I think this side's better. And I'll put the photos in here so you can see the things which I've made. So I've made loads of things in the past sort of 6-8 weeks, so let's get started. Firstly, for the girls at work, I made some snoods, and they were really fun and easy to make. Basically, you need a strip of fabric. I used matte fabric 150 centimetres wide. It was called Winter Jersey from Fabricland. Really lovely, soft, warm fabric. Super easy to work with. And I made it into a tube. So not a tube this way. I made it into a long tube. So I bought half a metre of each, folded it in half, made it into a long tube, turned it the right way around, and then sewed the ends together. Had to close the last little gap with a needle and thread, but I did it all on the zigzag stitch on the sewing machine, so I really recommend those. Super lovely, quick, easy gift idea. I guess you could do them in the spring and summer too with just a regular t-shirt jersey as well. That would be quite a nice gift because lots of women who I work with wear scarves all year round. I think it looks so pretty, so scarves. Yeah, everyone loves a scarf. I also, for my amazing TA, made her, in addition to her snood, some lovely William Morris pajamas, which I'll put here again, made out of beautiful William Morris cotton lawn. And I really loved the quality of that fabric. It was so nice to work with. So that was a lovely little gift together. Moving on to my friends, there was a couple of different groups of friends, and we all did Secret Santa this year, so that made it easy. So for my friend Lucy, I made her this little dress here, and it has birds all over it. It's so super pretty. And you may remember this, that I said I was doing this a long time ago. I started this a while ago, but I managed to finish it, put it with a bottle of wine, a few nice bits and bobs, and it was sorted, ready to go for my friend Lucy, who is the illustrator who did a beautiful illustration for Suzy Magazine issue 1, incidentally. So I got her. I was really pleased I got her. And she's super petite, so I did lots of petite alterations. It was a Lisette for Simplicity dress pattern, the 1419, but I shortened the bodice, shortened different parts, made it just fit her, and actually she tried it on and it fits really well, so I was so pleased. I've kept the pattern in case she wants another dress. I have it so it fits her, because she's quite small. She's under 5 foot, I think, so yeah, that's really handy that I have a pattern which fits her so well. And for my other friends, that group of friends, that Secret Santa, I got my friend Jen, and I made her a lovely cushion with horses on, because Jen loves horses. Her family ride horses, and they have 2. So I found this lovely horse fabric, and I made a simple cushion just with the folding method, you know, where you fold and hem. And I put 2 really pretty buttons on the front, so it's kind of a feature, not just a zip or whatever. So I was quite pleased with that. What else have I made? So I think that's everyone who's outside of like family. So for my boyfriend, I made him 4 different tops, basically. That's what he got for Christmas. 3 of which are shirts and 1 t-shirt. So I made him a pink stripy t-shirt, which is the most basic present, which was Birder Young. Here we go. Birder Very Easy. So I made that in a pink stripe. Oh, if I put that there, then I'll put the photo on the side. So it's Birder Young, Very Easy. Made him a little pink stripy t-shirt because he likes pink. And I also made 2 dress shirts. Dress shirts, work shirts, is that what you call them? Which are another Birder pattern. Can you tell they were on offer? This pattern fits fantastically. If you're looking for a men's smart shirt pattern, highly recommend this one. I was really putting off making proper shirts with, you know, cuffs and all those things, and I put it off for so long, and now I've done it, I'm like, why did I put this off for so long? I kind of told myself I couldn't, or I didn't want to, but it really wasn't that hard at all. It just takes a bit of concentration and a bit of effort, and I think that's probably one of the things I've really learned this month just about myself and about my sewing, is I'm quite easy to say, oh, I can't. It's quite easy for me to say, oh, I can't, or I don't have time, but actually if you really stick with it, you can. And the way I got all these things done in the past six weeks, probably about 6 weeks I did all this, is by being really strict with myself and having a timetable. And that sounds really boring probably to a lot of people and a bit weird, but hear me out, it worked really, really well. So every week I would do a little plan on my phone day by day. If I was at the weekend, I might set aside an afternoon or something, but on the weeknights I would say to myself on this little timetable, right, Monday, cut out Josh's top, Tuesday, sew Josh's top, you know, and like every day, even down to things like buttons and buttonholes. So like Sunday evening, 3 sets of buttonholes. I mean, you dread that, right? But did it. And actually doing the timetable really helped me to be very, very productive and get all my gifts finished on time. So I would highly recommend that. If you have a big sewing job, like in the bridesmaids dresses, I did the same thing, timetabling. It stops you from putting off the jobs that you really don't want to do, like buttonholes, which actually, touch wood, all went really well. So that was nice. Let's hope that my buttonhole bad luck is over for 2016. Anyway, so 2 of these lovely shirts, I'll put them here. One in Liberty Town Lawn, which has dragons on and other really cool things. That was from Abercorn, that Liberty Town Lawn. And the other in a Liberty Needle Cord, which is Heads and Tails. Also, the first one was called Dragonista, I think, which is a strange name. But this one's called Heads and Tails. And it's a Liberty Needle Cord. They're both from the same pattern though. And I really, as I say, really, really recommend this one for shirts. They fit him perfectly. Yes. So that was really nice. I did do a blindfolded fitting with him, which was a bit awkward, but anyway. And the third shirt I made was using a New Look pattern. It has a short sleeve, as you can see, and it's not the Virgin Mary, it's the version of Guadalupe, so I'm really sorry I got that one wrong. And it's a beautiful Alexander Henry fabric, which I got from Fabrics Galore, and I love this shirt. It's so much fun. It has gold on it and it feels really Christmassy and festive, so really pleased with that one. So those are his 4 things. For my dad, I made some sort of more smart, probably more traditional things. No, you know, fun gold shirts for him, he's not the sort. But I did make him a set of Liberty pajamas, like I said. So you can see here, this is Liberty Town Lawn pajama bottoms with just a jersey top. I used, where's the pajama pattern? I used this pajama pattern, really basic for the trousers. And for the top, I used the same one, which I used for Josh's t-shirt as well, which is the Birder Easy. So lots of Birder patterns in my Christmas presents this year because they were on offer and they have really good men's patterns, it turns out. So that's the pajamas. I also made for him this waistcoat, which is Simplicity 4762, and I made View C, but I left out the pockets because I didn't think he'd use them, and you know, I was on a tight schedule. They didn't fit on my timetable, that must have been why. And I lined it with a really nice cotton lawn as well, so I'll put that here. And I made that with 100% British wool, which I got off of eBay, and it was really, I think it was £20 a metre, but you only needed 1 metre because it's just a little waistcoat. So yeah, really pleased with that, and that's something that he actually had asked for, so that's really lovely. And the last thing I made for him was just a really relaxed fit shirt. So I used this one here, Simplicity 4760. I made the long sleeve one again. I conquered my fear of cuffs once more and proper button plackets, and it looked really cool. So I'll put some photographs here so you can see, and I made that out of a brushed cotton in tartan because I felt like that was the kind of thing that he'd get lots of wear out of, a bit more casual. And lastly but not least, for my mum, I made her a Wear Lemonade dress. So this is how I've made it look pretty. It's Make My Lemonade, the Robe Frida, and I'll put it here. I made it out of a really lovely checkered brushed cotton in the most beautiful pinks, purples and greens, because those are all colours that she really likes. I also made her a set of pajamas. They're made out of jersey, these pajamas, because she likes jersey pajamas. I actually used this Simplicity pattern here, which is, you might recognise this is the jersey dress, which I use all the time. It's Simplicity 1593, but I use the trousers because it's a jersey trouser pattern, just they're casual trousers, so I can make them. And the top is the new pattern from Sew It With Love, which is a really lovely raglan sleeve top, so I'll put a link to that down below. I was on the pattern testers, which was lovely, so I'll put a link down below so you can get your own Sew It With Love raglan sleeve top. I think it's called Dahlia, but I could be wrong, so I'll put it in the box down below so you can see it as well. It was a really quick, easy sew. And the last thing I made for my mum, a Cleo dress. I made her a black denim Cleo dress in the same denim as my black denim Cleo dress, so we can match. I'm joking, we're never going to match because we're not the kind of girls who match, but she will look really cute in it. As you know, I love my Cleos. This is my Cleo. I love this one, and I love my black one, and I love all my Cleos, my Cleo collection. So yes, that was the last thing I made. So I have been a very busy girl. I've made nothing for myself, except for my little red dress, but that was a really quick, easy sew, because that was a simplicity pattern. And yeah, that's the only thing in the past sort of 2 months that about 2 months, would you say 2 months? Probably just under 2 months, about 6 weeks that I've made for me, and it's been actually really nice. I think to begin with I was a bit like, oh, you know, I'm a selfish sewer, I love sewing for me, but I really have enjoyed making things for other people. I found a joy in it, which I wasn't not expecting to find, but I enjoyed it so much more than I was expecting to, which was really, really lovely. And people have been so appreciative, and you know, it's just really lovely. I may be changing. I'm going to be making myself some things now, and also, of course, making some things for Suzy coming up, which is very exciting. But yeah, it was really, really lovely, and felt very Christmassy actually. I felt really nice giving people things that I'd put all of that time and love into, so it was really nice. Anyway, that is everything for today, guys. I really hope you like the Christmas presents which I have made, my handmade Christmas prezzies, and yeah, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas holiday if you are lucky enough to have one, and if not, I hope that going back to work isn't too hard and I hope that you had a really wonderful Christmas Day and Boxing Day and Christmas Eve, and you watched as many Christmas films as I did, because seriously, it was like back to back, like Elf, Grinch, all the good stuff, White Christmas, all the great Christmas films. So yes, that is everything, and I hope to see you again soon. Before New Year's, I'm hoping to get one more video done, so it'll either be Christmas Eve or perhaps not New Year's Day, because no one needs to see me then, but probably either on New Year's Eve or on the 2nd. I'm filming a year in review video, so I'll be talking about everything I've made this year. You know, lessons learned, things I've got better at, things I want to do next, kind of sewing resolution type things. So do look out for that video, and if you did enjoy this one, please give it a thumbs up and click subscribe for new sewing vlogs every week. This is my first Christmas on my vlog, which is very cool. Coming up to a year. I think I started my vlog at the end of February, so we're in about 10 months now. So I want to say a massive thank you and Merry Christmas to everybody who has subscribed this year and supported me and Suzy and everything, because it means absolutely loads. So have a wonderful evening, whatever you're doing, and I will see you again so soon. Bye!